you doing? I promise I'll come back.
Hey all, how you doing? Jason from Jason Ghost Hunter. Me and Julia are at the third quarantine cemetery. It was made in 1900, and there's World War One, sorry guys, in this cemetery. And the claim is there's about 241 people in this cemetery. Some are marked and some are not. Also, it was closed in 1925. So Julie is using the SLL cam that I will show you, which turned up. She's got some evidence on that. But where it is up in the North Heads here. I'll show you the view that we do have from this place. And I'll give you a view of the sign. So I'll just turn this camera around for you and you can have a look and read the sign. It is classed as heritage now, and this is where the third cemetery is, the quarantine station. And so we're going to have a walk around, guys, and I'll show you what it's all about, and hope that you might like these graves. Let's go for a walk. And Julie's in there walking around taking photos. You can see her at the back there. So we're going to have a quick walk around and have a look at some of these old cemeteries. And look at the view these guys have got. Unbelievable. Fantastic. This is one of the graves.
I only had one come through say abused.
Okay.
But no name.
This is where Julia got the SLL cam. Something was peering over the front there, and that will be shown to you. Hope you like it.
Hi, we've come here in peace and pay our respects. I'm Julia, this is Jason Ghost Hunter. I'll put the ghost box on in a minute, and if you would like to say something to us, feel free.
So we're just going to walk through here. 1900, eh? It's a pretty old grave. Some have got unmarked graves in here, guys. Wow. There would have been the sign there saying look out for snakes. So, got to look out for snakes and stuff like that. 1900, wow. Beautiful, eh?
This cemetery was closed in 1925. We're at the quarantine station. Hello, my name's Julia. Would anyone like to say anything? You have a beautiful resting spot. Look at the view. It is just beautiful. It's very peaceful here.
Abused.
You were abused. I'm so sorry about that. Can you give me your name? Who abused you? Can you tell me what year you died? We come as friends. We're not here to cause any harm. Can you tell us who abused you? Who just followed me then?
No, someone just walked past. I walk up where Julie is. Julie's right over back there taking photos. '27, 1918. Wow, there's that beautiful grave. This is where you would have saw an SLL cam where she had something on that. Another grave there. Another little grave in here, guys. All these graves are facing the water. He was 35 years old, 1910. Another one here. She's 22 years old, 1901. New South Wales of China Navy, I think, in memory of, yeah. Another grave here. Wow, some beautiful old graves in here. You see it's all overgrown here, guys. Another grave there. Nothing on that one.
Anyone here who would like to say something? We couldn't please and we come as friends. We only want to communicate. You're here.
Look at the patterns on the side of there, eh? Beautiful. Chinese, I think that one is. Look at all the graves, all throughout the bushes here.
Beautiful.
It is. 3 months. Lots of graves in this area. As you can see, guys, it's pretty beautiful walking through these bushes just to find some graves. Julie is using the voice box to see if anything comes through. Some graves up there, you can see. We're going to walk down the bottom here. Some graves up there you can't get to. Some beautiful graves. Got one down here. Got another one over there. It's just all overgrown. Wow. Got some graves down the bottom here. All been told to look out for leeches too. That's going to be fun. $1900, died at Another one, 1900. There's a grave here. Nothing on it, can't read it. Got some more graves up here, you can see. Another one there, can't read it. Shame. 1900, he was age 48, my age. Wow. Which way are you going?
Hi.
It's more up here.
Yeah, no, I'm just taking pictures of
Right. I'll cut that out. Look at this one, this is a nice one. Wow, look at that. That's been the nicest one here so far. I like the walks on it. Wow. Now, go this way. It's a shame to see all these plaques. There's a lot of wooden plaques with names on them in the middle of the bush. 21 months old. Wow. Another grave there. Who died on March 27, 19, 2 years old. That's a kid's grave, that one. Wow. Right over the back here. It's a bit awkward to walk through these trees. I'll walk over to this cemetery over here. Another one here, right in the middle of nowhere. Wow. Oh, another one, a couple over the back there. There is. Lots of graves in this place. It's over 200, I think it was, I read. As you can see, it's beautiful. Hey, Julia's having fun. Trying to find a grave. Oh, another one right over the back there. There is. This one here looks like it's fell down, or the way it's designed. Wow. As you can see, guys, this is a beautiful cemetery. Just walking through all these bushes here. Whoops, sorry about the sun behind me. Never saw a grave like this before. Julie's over there using some equipment to see what she gets. Anybody's talking, you'll see it if she does. You can see why they say look out for snakes. So this is unreal. Never been to a cemetery like overgrown like this. There's another cemetery just over the back there. I don't think you can see it. There's about 200 and something people buried in here. A lot of unmarked graves. So I'll just turn the camera around for you to keep looking. A big one, eh? Wow. And you will see what Julia's looking at. Too, so you can see both sides of us. But yeah. I'll keep recording and just show you what we find. As I say, this one's a really nice one. It must have been somebody very popular to have this kind of vault. Very beautiful. Okay, babe, Julia, what'd you get?
Got someone saying that they were lost. They wanted to know if they had passed away. Not sure if it's the same person, because like I said, there's several of them here. I must admit, since I've come here, I feel very nauseous. So I don't know if that was one of their symptoms. I feel very sick.
Okay, I'm just going to go up here, guys. Let's see what else we can find in the other graveyards. Any other graves in this place. As you can see, it's really overgrown. It's sad. Julia, you've been getting some voices coming through your box. What names or what has happened so far?
I got a name called Joshua, and he says don't leave. So some of these graves are not marked, but I am looking to see if I can find a Joshua. Joshua, can you tell me how old you are? Can you tell me how old you are? And up at the grave over there on the other side of the cemetery, I got someone say that they were abused. And we did get one figure on the SLS camera, but moments later when I used the camera it wasn't there anymore, and I haven't seen it since, so it hasn't shown itself on camera. Joshua, if you can hear me, can you tell me if you how old you were? Can you tell me how old you were?
As you can see, guys, this is a beautiful cemetery. Just walking through all these bushes here. Whoops, sorry about the sun behind me. Never saw a grave like this before. Julie's over there using some equipment to see what she gets. Anybody's talking, you will see it if she does. You can see why they say look out for snakes. So this is unreal. Never been to a cemetery like overgrown like this. There's another cemetery just over the back there. I don't think you can see it. There's about 200 and something people buried in here. A lot of unmarked graves. So I'll just turn the camera around for you to keep looking. That big one, eh? Wow. And you will see what Julia's looking at. Too, so you can see both sides of us. But yeah, I'll keep recording and just show you what we find. As I say, this one's a really nice one. It must have been somebody very popular to have this kind of vault. Very beautiful. Cemetery. It was made in 1900, and there's World War II, World War I guys in this cemetery, and the fun is there's about 245 people in this cemetery.
You're gone now.
Coming up. Also, it was closed